Hey, what's up guys? My name is Enrique Hernandez and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be working on a beat and I'm going to guide you throughout most of the process. I already have some drums laid out and so therefore I'm going to show you what I've done to those drums and the pattern and stuff, etc. And so yeah, one last thing, I'm so sorry that I haven't uploaded in quite a while. It's been 5 months. Pretty much, this is a whole joke up to this point about me not uploading for I don't know, for quite a bit of time. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Me myself, I'm kind of lazy, so really that's why I've been slacking on my videos. But yeah, hopefully this one will make it up to you guys, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, so we're at my computer. I'm working on FL Studio 20. I've been using this program for like a year at least. One thing why I chose this program is because it was very familiar. I watched videos on how people made their beats, and I thought it was cool if I should use this program. And plus, it's a very nice program. It's very I say I just like the quality of it. It's kind of user friendly for me, of course. But yeah, as I mentioned, we already have some drums set up here: kick, snare, hi-hats, 808, and sub bass. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of what the beat is like, and yeah. All right, so that's pretty much what the beat's like. I haven't finished the 808, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But yeah, this project was from a couple months back. I was kind of lazy and I didn't finish it, so I was like, might as well use this for a video, right? So the 808. So this is where the 808 is gonna hit. I'll just copy this. My bad. I'm kind of deaf at the moment, so this is where this part of the pattern is gonna hit. What the hell just happened? I just heard something. Like a stutter of some sort. Hold up. Make sure when you're working with your 808s, always set it up on cut itself. So therefore your 808s won't be overlapping with each other. All right, so that's the 808. Let me just show you quickly what I've done with the kick. So this is the kick pattern. All right. So what I like to do is I like to make my 808 um hit at the same time with my kick, so both of them could it gives that sort of a punch. You know what I mean? Fuck, man, I'm stuttering like a little bitch right now, but whatever. this is the snares, and then my hi-hat. I did quite a bit of rolls here, so therefore, my hi-hats just don't sound simple. And yes, I might have to work with the velocity here a bit. It's kind of crazy. That's pretty much it. Now, let me just copy and paste these. All right. So that's pretty much the beat. One thing I like to do is add a cymbal for when the beat drops or whenever a new section. Let's go ahead and add a cymbal. So we're here. I really like this one. This cymbal, I've been using this cymbal a lot, especially in my beats that I've currently been making. Place one right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, and right here. Alright, let's give it a listen. So what you saw me do was put the cymbal in a track right here, so therefore I could add whatever effects I want to it, or just tweak around with the volume and stuff. What I like to do, I like to make my cymbals hit at a solid 9 decibels right over here. So you see that was just like 9.5 there. Alright, it hits at a 9. That's nice. Alright. So that's pretty much it. So some people are like, most people like to add perks and whatever to their music. To me, I really can't find, a good time, or, I don't know. I just really don't find like perks or little instruments or whatever. I can't seem to find the right time to add it in these beats, especially when you have a lot of instruments, because it's just gonna be crowded up. It's just gonna sound like, very clustered up. And, I just like to keep my beats simple for now. Yeah. So I said that I'm gonna be tweaking the velocity here of the hi-hats. Let me just It's gonna take quite a bit of time. All right. That's pretty much it, really, for the velocity. And this one, yeah, right in the middle, like right there. So one reason why you should mess with the velocity on your hi-hats is because so your hi-hats don't sound like robotic. so I think that's pretty much it. Now it's time for time to level my instruments out. So I'm gonna start out with the kick. I always like my kicks to hit at 9 decibels. So as you can see here, it hits at 9. I like my snares to hit at least at hmm like at 7ish, 8 decibels around there. So I just crank this up a little bit. So that's fine, especially for the snare. I have no clue what's in this channel. Hold up. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's supposed to be the 808, but that's supposed to be the sub. Hold up. What's in channel number 3? Really? That's a snare. Alright, channel number 4. This is the sub. I like to crank this bad boy all the way up so I could actually hear the sub 808. I have no clue what's in 5. There's nothing in 5, so let's just move on to the hi-hat. I like my hi-hats to hit at a 15. At 15 decibels. Because you know, you don't want your hi-hats to be, you know, how do you say it? To be loud, but like it doesn't have to be that low either because you don't want it to overtake much of the beat. And then my 808, I like to make it hit at a solid 9 as well with the kick. So you see, for my 808, I wanted to be solid. Like I wanted to keep hitting at it like a steady decibel level. So this is where I like to link the first channel or link the kick with my 808 and just add a limiter to it. But first, I always like to add delay. Oh, this is reverb. I like to add delay to my 808. So we just put widen. Alright, anyways. I like to add a limiter to it. Go to compress, side chain, I believe it's 1. Hold up. Yeah, this I did not want. I think I accidentally. I thought this was the kick for a second. This is just the melody. Yeah, I'll just remove that later. But yeah. Limiter, side chain, insert 2. I like to put the knee and ratio all the way up. I don't care how you guys do it, you know, as long as it does its job, then alright. Sustain, I don't really like that. Attack, I like to put it a bit up. See, so I think you can see the difference. Hopefully, you know, it doesn't keep hitting at like 12 or 9 or something. You know, it stays kind of at its place. You know what I mean? But like, you know, therefore the kick, this limiting, what it does is that it makes the kick hit. Therefore, the 808 doesn't overtake it. So basically, when the kick hits, the 808 could lower a bit in volume. So therefore, you can hear the kick as well. You don't want your 808 to be overpowering any of the other instruments as well. So therefore, you got to put to You gotta lower the volume and stuff. And yeah. Alright. Alright, next thing's second thing is, or next thing to do is, I like to add an EQ to my instruments. So I do not EQ my kicks because, for one, I do not like messing around with the frequencies, nor do I want it to lose its punch. I do not like to EQ my snares as well because, they have snares have a lot of, lows, mids, and high frequencies. So I do not want to mess with that. Some things that I like to add the EQ is to my melody, of course. Yeah, I forgot it. I literally just forgot how to remove the. Yeah, I forgot how to remove the chain, but whatever. I'll figure that out later. As I was saying, one thing I like to add an EQ to is to my melodies always, because you want to remove some of the disgusting, low ends, and as well as the high ends. So over here, I put a cut over here in the high ends at 15,042 hertz, and low cut here at 52 hertz and at 54. So therefore, this second band right here, this, it kind of gives it a seal. So therefore, you don't have to hear like this. Basically, the second cut basically removes every excess like frequency. And yeah, here I added, boosted up the mids at 632 hertz, and another cut as well at 960 hertz. This I did not tweak around with nothing. I removed a bit of the bass as well, because this melody was kind of bassy, so I did a cut at 135 hertz. So yeah. And sorry if I'm breathing into my mic a lot, really. Yeah, my mic is right up to my face, so you you might have to experience my intense breathing at some point, or, probably throughout the video, but whatever. I like to add a EQ as well for my hi-hats. So I'm gonna just take this band. One thing when you're EQing, I always like to EQ until you hear a difference in the sound. So let's take a listen. So right there, and then with this band, I like to kind of boost up the highs. That's how I like to do it, and then just kind of. There we go. I didn't even mention this, but I don't like EQing my 808s either. It's just gonna mess up, the frequencies, like the lows and stuff, for where it's gonna hit. And previous times when I EQ'd my 808, it just kind of sounded bad, so I just kind of left it as is. My cymbals, I do not EQ my cymbals, just because it's not gonna be an instrument that you're gonna hear most often into the beat. So yeah. For the melody, I always like to keep it, or I like to make it hit somewhere around like 12 decibels, or somewhere below like 15, but mostly 12, because you want your melody to overpower the beat as well. So I'll kind of close it off here for a bit. All right. Oh boy, my back hurts, but whatever. Keep on trucking. So yeah, this is the beat. The beat is also set at 121 BPM. And yeah, really. Usually, I do not compress my beats because, for one, if I'm gonna be using these beats myself or in future music, I might as well leave it without compressed, and I'll just record onto here as raw, like in its raw form, and therefore when I'm finished recording my song, I could compress it later. Because if you compress your beat and then you record and then compress it again, it's just gonna sound a bit too, I don't know, it gets kind of muddy, and it kind of gets a bit loud too as well. So yeah. Wait, before before anything happens, one thing I like to do is rearrange my instruments as well. Not rearrange, but like just give it some final touches, like anything that I have to cut off so it could sound, a bit more, so it doesn't sound repetitive. You know what I mean? But yeah. And I almost forgot one thing. 808s, 808s, 808s. I like to, in order to make my 808s unique and stuff, I set some at higher notes and some at lower notes, and I give it some slides as well. So I'm gonna teach you that right now. See, so as you see there, I this 808 or this little thing. I set it up at a higher note. And so for slides, so I go here to where this ramp is at, what looks like to be a ramp or a triangle or whatever, and therefore give it a listen. This is what the slide should be like. So it's in the name, slide. Literally, the 808 slides to where the note the 808 slides to note in which it's gonna change to, or which you want it to. Pretty sure I didn't make any sense whatsoever. Man, I'm stuttering like a little bitch right now. I don't even know how to speak, because literally it's kind of, I don't want to. I don't know. It's just nerves, bro. I'm just nervous whether or not this is gonna turn out right, and I'm trying to sound like an intellectual as well. But yeah, another slide. I like to add this slide going right back up to where the pattern is gonna start. So right there. You know what I mean? So yeah. Let me just cut this. Cut this, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this beat. Now I'm gonna let y'all give it a listen. And yeah, this is the final product. If anything, I'll do some changes later on, and then I'll just upload this beat in a separate video. So yeah. anyways, guys, that's it for this video. This is the first time I'm recording a video of me trying to make a beat, and I'm sorry if there was any mistakes, or if everything seemed kind of new. As I said, this is the first time. Over time, I'll be improving myself and quality of my videos, and as well as my beats itself. I'm new to this, and yeah, and as I said before, I'm really sorry for not uploading constantly, and because I'm lazy, and as well I got school to deal with and stuff, and yeah. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.